David is the greatest actor of all time.
I'm Sam Basher, this is Will, and today we have Kenzie and Harris from Vine. Guys, say hi.
Hi.
Guys, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
I don't know how to answer.
You looked at her so lovingly right now. I've never been looked at that.
That's what I do.
That's what
That's
you do.
my job.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what
whole
we
new
do.
thing.
We do music on Vine and social media, and then like off social media too. I don't know. That's like the easiest way to
Yeah, we're musicians.
Very cool.
Boom. There.
Guitar, piano,
Some say I'm a
Djembe.
musician.
Horse.
Sitar sometimes.
sitar, xylophone.
Before we
The
get into
space bar.
this, I just want to point out, whenever we have guests, they give us waters, and this isn't real. This isn't who we are. You guys always try to put it on like, oh yeah, we might get thirsty. What about when it's just me and Sam? What if me, Sam, and Steve are thirsty? What are we gonna do, Phil? Nothing? Somebody's got to speak the truth around here.
I love that you guys have your own brand of water.
And they
I
put
know,
a sticker
right?
on it all the time. Like we made this water. Like this water came from our fountain. Straight from the SourceFed hills. That don't exist.
Guys, would you
I'm a big fan.
be so kind to pull the first question?
Yeah.
Go
Thank
for it.
you.
No loss.
Yeah, a fan of ours made it for us.
This is good.
This one's from Will and Sam's love child.
Is that for real?
Is that Reddit?
Will and Sam's love child.
From Reddit.
He be bad. Not
I
not smart.
Is it cheesy if I look at the question? or
No, you can look.
What do you think the world would be like if everyone had Superman level strength and that was just the norm? Parentheses, when everyone's super, no one will be.
Syndrome.
That was a,
Syndrome
Incredibles.
said that in the credits.
Incredibles reference.
That's actually exactly what I was gonna say too.
I think we'd have to build stronger things, right?
The world would be so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
So many
Lifting
broken
cars off
doorknobs.
the streets would no longer be a
See,
feat.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, you lifted a car for your baby? My baby's already under the car. That's how my baby likes to sleep. My baby's blanket is a car.
Just level, I mean, it just says strength. It doesn't say they can fly.
No,
Oh.
can't see through things, no lasers.
Just strength.
Superhuman strength.
That would actually kind of suck. Everything would have to be way stronger.
I feel like
Yeah.
they'd have Olympics every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We
But it wouldn't
need
be
cars,
cool.
would we? It would be cool. No.
It wouldn't be
there's no
cool if
point of
everyone's that
reference.
strong.
Yeah.
Would it just be strength, or would it be also endurance, like superhuman, like because that's like
That's
a form
important.
of strength.
That's important. That's
'Cause
what
if you
I
had
like to
superhuman
have.
strength and
jump
endurance, you could
everywhere.
like run forever.
Yeah. Didn't you say there is a guy in real life?
Oh, we heard about this guy, so I like to look up like the weird people who have like weird talents. This guy,
There's something
he
wrong with
doesn't
you.
he doesn't build up lactic acid in his muscles or something like that. So
Oh.
if
So cool.
he
Oh,
was,
yes, lactic acid.
lactic
Yeah,
acid.
yeah. That's
So
why you get sore.
Exactly. So
Just
he
because
could,
you don't
you
know,
know?
Yeah.
just because you don't know what lactic acid is,
Wait,
doesn't
hold
mean
on.
nobody knows.
I was doing
Will
some sarcasm thing between us for Sam, and you actually know what lactic acids are?
We think
Yeah.
we all
I know
We
what
all
it is,
know.
yeah.
I'm the idiot?
Yes, you're the idiot.
This guy that looks like this, I'm the idiot?
No, if he was set up with like stimulants and food and water, like in a backpack, he could run until he died of old age.
What?
Yes, he's crazy.
I'm so jealous. That's a superpower.
He ran like a marathon a day for a month. It was insane.
Yeah, but is he smart? Like,
But
you think
can
he's
he
smart?
tell jokes?
How's his
tell jokes?
personality?
He's
I bet he'd be real lame. You get him on table talking, and you'd be like, "Oh, so what's your favorite candy?" I like running.
What's your favorite TV show? Running.
running on NBC. But yeah, if we were all strong, the world wouldn't be different. I guess
It'd be different.
We'd make everything stronger, so it wouldn't change anything.
I'd be bursting through doors everywhere. If things weren't built stronger, that's how I'd get in everywhere.
You'd get in so much trouble.
Okay, there's this thing we talk about. I wish that people couldn't get hurt because if people could get in fights more and it would be for more jokes and you're not like, there's no consequences really except for things get destroyed, but people aren't hurt.
Just like in
feelings aren't
movies, like
hurt.
how unrealistic fights are in movies.
Exactly.
People like get punched in the face super hard and they're like, oh.
They shake it off.
Like-
If I get hit once in the face, I'm done. And I'm mad and I'm gonna be yelling about it.
Do you get hit in the face a lot?
Never. No, that's what I'm saying. If I did, I would be upset. Just for the rest of the day. They'd be like, oh, forget Ultron, man. He sucked me.
Yeah.
You're a horrible superhero.
I'm real bad. Yeah.
I would probably tackle you through doors. Like, if you said something that made me mad, I'd like tackle you to the door,
Yeah.
then we'd talk about it.
Sam
Might I
has a
pick
new
a question?
thing.
No, go ahead.
What you think it's gonna say?
It's gonna say...
Oh. Okay, Marguerite Tyrell Smirk. What's the most creative thing you have done to not get up to fetch something? There's like a whole article about people who've like the
Who do this?
laziest things they've ever done to not have to get out of bed.
You know when you want something to like turn on, you ever throw something at it?
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, this TV's not on. I'm gonna throw my remote at the button.
Wait.
Then you don't have the remote.
No, okay. Oh wait, what's the most
You guys
most
are
creative thing?
thinking way too small.
Oh.
You gotta think bigger.
Get married.
Oh.
Wait.
That's what she did.
I do it all the time. I don't. Can you go get me? He's so sweet.
Yeah.
We do it for each other.
Hey, you want to get me a cup? You're in the kitchen.
Perfect.
I'm not-
Just grab it
Not
yourself.
that bad. Actually, I think I don't know if this is creative. I think because I think the operative word here is what's the most creative thing, not necessarily the laziest
I
thing
agree
you've
with
ever
you
done.
though. See, a lot of the women that I like try to date don't realize that if you wife me up, I'm gonna do whatever you want forever. I'm that kind of guy. No, not in a sad, cute way. Like I'm desperate. Like don't leave me, please. Like, you need apple pie at 2 a.m. I'm going. I'm doing this all wrong.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It will be okay.
See, I don't have arms like this. My arms don't look like. You see, like I have to bunch this
happens.
up.
This happens when you get married.
You get jacked?
Uh huh.
I think that's not true.
Yeah.
That might be
That's a good
one
selling
time.
point.
That might just be.
Most people get like that before and then immediately turn into me.
You don't get out of bed often. What do you do to do stuff?
Because I have a big bed, it takes up most of my room, so it's like I could stand over there or I could lay here. I just don't do things. A lot of stuff doesn't get done in my life.
Do you ever do the thing when like your computer charger's like on the floor next to your bed and you don't want to stand up to pick it up, and so you like lean over the
It's way
side and then
harder.
you're like balancing and you're gonna fall off, and I do that almost every day.
When your computer charge, whatever my computer is dying, my phone is also dying. So it's not like I can be like, oh, can't look at Facebook here, can look at it over here. It's like, well, can't look at. I've recently, in the past month, I've had times where I didn't do anything. I literally just sat there for a while and had my thoughts and laugh at my own
And
thoughts.
had my thoughts.
Oh
Just
yeah.
have my thoughts. I have a lava lamp. I just keep the lava lamp on, and that's it.
See, I do things like duct tape my computer charger to the side of the bed.
He did.
So I get one for each room and then just like tape it where it needs to be.
That's true.
His
That's a
computer
good
charger's
idea.
not mine.
Hmm?
I said your computer charger's not mine. I just saw it before.
Yeah.
I don't have, I'm like lazier than you when I don't take the time to duct tape.
I
my
will
computer.
spend like 5 hours doing one thing so I don't have to spend 5 seconds doing it every day.
Exactly.
Totally not worth it.
That's a good idea.
That's not.
Why don't
It
they-
is
There's
smart.
no way that'll
No.
add up to 5 hours.
From my point of view, that's so smart because I don't ever want to leave the area of my bed. If there's something on a counter, like I'll get a towel and I'll hit it to get it off the counter, and then I'll get it on the
Indiana Jones?
floor. Like, yeah,
I think
I
that's
feel
pretty
cool doing
creative.
it.
Sam, you don't leave your room.
I do not. We live together. I don't leave my
You
room.
do
Oh,
not.
you guys
I
are
do not leave
roomies?
my
Yeah,
room.
That's
me,
so cute.
him, the guy over there. Like, we're all roommates.
Oh, too much.
It's
You
a party.
overshot.
That was way too
Aw,
much.
That would have been cool.
Did they tell you this moves and adjusted? They didn't tell me that for a good
no,
3
they
months.
did not tell me that. I don't know who they
They
is.
didn't
I
tell
feel like
me.
that should have been your responsibility.
I know.
That should have been.
But I
I'm
wanted
sorry.
you to miss. I'll be honest. I didn't want your name in here. I'm not even.
You're evil. You're not
Yes.
evil.
Yes.
I take that back immediately.
I am evil.
Are you waiting for that?
I was waiting so long. I almost brought it out like a minute ago. I'm like, when's the right time to bring out my skull? It's like when you go to a party with a guy who's a magician, he's waiting to do.
He's waiting.
He's like, oh, please let somebody mention cards, a rabbit, a hat, something. Please, I am that guy.
I got a good
Well
question.
played, sir.
Thank you.
I got a good question. Customer with a K from Reddit writes, what kind of stupid or awesome awards did you receive when you were a kid?
Rewards or awards?
Awards.
Oh, awards.
Uh-huh. I was in swim team, so I received 1 through 9th place ribbons
Hold
for
on.
every meet that I did. I have plenty of first places, but I do have a couple 9th and 8th places.
How do you feel about that? Are you proud of those?
I wasn't proud, like, because they call you up last to get it. So, like, you like,
Wait.
everybody goes through, gets all the first places, second, you're like,
And people are just walking away.
yeah, like, your parents have to wait for you, and I'm like,
Wait, how old are you guys?
I am 21.
I'm
21.
21. We're the same
20.
age, baby boy. We graduated like 4 years ago
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Thank you.
I like
How old did you think I was when you saw me?
That's what I would have guessed.
Oh, God.
Like, I grew up in a different era.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is like, 5 years before you guys. Back
Uh-huh.
before they gave everybody trophies.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was hard
But I remember
to
in
be
soccer,
well.
no, the worst, I remember in soccer, they would give first, second, third place trophies and then a last place trophy.
Yeah. Oh, that's jacked up.
Wait, where did
that's
you
jacked
grow
up.
up?
I like
know where
it.
you grew
No,
up.
I would have
like it.
gone for the last place.
I'm saying we either need to do it that way or only the best get trophies. Because all these other kids are like, I'm a winner too. No, you're not. You didn't win, Jack. You didn't win. You lost. You came in last.
You should never do
But the last place
speeches.
is great. I know. If I was president, no. We're not doing well. The economy is bad and it's not going to turn around.
Did you feel similarly in winning those 8th and 9th place awards as probably, I can't speak for you guys, but how I felt when we were all at the Shorty Awards.
Aquaman down.
And then the astronauts got up to speak, and I was like, why are we here?
Yeah.
Like, you're an astronaut.
Wait, you had
You're an
real
astronaut.
astronauts?
Yeah, there's an astronaut and this girl.
That's close.
This girl who wants to be. There's this girl who wants to be the first person on Mars, and I went up to her and I was like, I want you want to be the first person on Mars, and she's like, yeah, I am. Like, oh, okay, yeah. I like people who are confident like that. They're like, I am going to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially that? You're
Yeah.
gonna be the first person on Mars.
On Mars.
That's
I
really
don't even want
intimidating.
that.
She's like 14.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, when I was 14, I wanted some stuff that I don't want at all anymore. So
When I was 14, I was like, oh, like Mars is a planet.
Mars is a planet, yeah. It's the little red one. I remember it was my favorite because I like the color red, and it's like real small, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I was really into space as a kid.
You
I was
still are into
really-
space.
Yeah, I was really into science as a kid.
Tell us some space stuff.
Uh,
I know you know a fact about Mars you've been holding. I know the same thing as me with my. I know you got a Mars fact.
Harris probably has Mars facts.
Mars
He's
facts?
Like, he like knows random stuff.
Did you know the entire population of Mars is made up of robots?
What is there, like 2 up there? How many robots? How many robots?
Doesn't
can
matter,
possibly
all
be?
of them.
Did you ever watch Futurama?
100% of them.
You know that
Yeah.
robot planet?
They do go to a robot planet, huh?
It's Mars.
Is that the one where he gets the hand? He gets a robot hand?
There were 2 robots up there. We haven't been monitoring them. We don't know how many there are now.
You
Well,
know,
like,
they're
they can
scheming. They could be scheming.
They could be scheming on the low.
I don't know
Plotting
what they
against
do.
us.
Do you remember when we finally got to Mars and put the rover on Mars and everybody like started looking at the photos and they're like, oh, there's a guy in the back. There's no guy.
I
There
look
are
at
no-
those photos and I get excited. There's one that was like, look, there's an Egyptian sarcophagus on the ground. It's like, no, that was just the shadow of it.
That's a shadow. But whose shadow? Who do you think? Next week on 11.
You couldn't tell when his eyes were crossed.
Next week on 11. Next week on 11. The show is called 11. It comes on at 8. But like,
You're public access.
yeah, probably. This week on 11, we find out, are there aliens on Mars? Which would be called Martians.
Wow, this is really a great segue.
Lazy Nubbins Lover, another Reddit one. It says, which one of the planets in our solar system would you make habitable so we can live on it?
Any of them?
Jupiter is huge. You know they say the eye of Jupiter, the Earth can fit inside of that.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did you know it's shrinking?
It's shrinking?
Yeah, it's going to be gone in within the next 100 years or something.
The hole is going to be gone? Wow.
the storm?
Global warming.
Global warming.
Global warming.
Dang, climate change.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. What are you gonna do about Jupiter, Obama? Do you think Obama is like all that space stuff? He's like, I do not care. He's like, we got like Cold Wars going on, nuclear bombs being dropped. Jupiter is fine.
What if he's got one guy on it? He's like, can you figure this out for me? I'll be right
Technically,
back.
technically, he has a bunch of
Can I put you
administrators,
on
so yeah.
Jupiter?
Yeah.
That'd
Can I be the Jupiter guy?
Sure.
Maybe he
That's
only
you.
goes to the Jupiter guy because he's so stressed out about everything else. He's like, please, Jupiter guy, just tell me some stuff. He's like, well, the hole's shrinking. He's like, anything right?
Oh.
I want to turn Venus because it goes the other way. It spins the other way. Also, there's a lot of lava.
How do you guys know all this about space?
I didn't have a lot
I
of
don't,
friends.
I'll be honest.
I know that there's an Earth.
Really?
I know that there's people on Earth and there are no people anywhere else on the other planets that we know of.
I, to be honest, am really freaked out by space. I just like stay away from it in general. It
It's
freaks me
scary.
out.
What do you think's out there, man?
What?
What do you think's out there? It's infinite.
Yeah.
It's freaky.
Isn't that cool?
Didn't you say you wanted your body to be launched into space when you die?
I mean, yeah. After I die, that's
Okay.
how I want to be. You know?
So let's say your body keeps
That'd be
going.
terrifying.
I'm
You're
not-
just like in
I'm not
space,
alive.
like a body just is like.
I
floating.
hope. What I hope happens
exactly.
is
I fly
your-
to a sun.
your body hits an alien planet in like 1,000 years, and your body's perfectly fine.
Somehow.
And they bring you back to the life, and they're like, "This is what an actual human's like." And you come like, "Oh, I'm Sam."
like I do tricks.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta try to do a cartwheel, guys. Check it out.
They're like, "All humans were awkward."
Yeah. All humans were awkward. Yeah. Like, what's the thumb thing?
They're like, "He thinks this is a good trick."
Did you guys ever watch Twilight Zone as kids?
I've seen a couple here. Netflix.
Netflix. Oh, there's one where a guy crash lands on Mars, and the aliens come and save him, and then they take him and they rebuild a house for him, like a real human house. And he's like, oh, you guys can stay here. And then he tries to leave, and the door's locked, and all of a sudden he opens up the blinds, and he's in a zoo. He's the Earthling in his natural habitat.
Oh, yeah, because I'm thinking.
I hate Twilight Zone. Did you see the one where like there was just like huge nuclear warfare and like everybody died except for one man? He's the last man on Earth, and then all he had was his books to read, and then his glasses break, so he can't read anymore.
Like actually hurt my heart.
I wanted to die.
Yeah. So did he.
Watching it, I really hate that show.
I'd be bored. Yeah, I'd be so bored. People are always like, man, if there were no more people on Earth, I'd be so happy. No, you'd be bored because all the things you like, other people get for you. You like cheesecake, you better figure out how to make it.
That's you.
That's really
That's
me.
you.
That's
That's
really
you.
me. I'm talking
I gotta
about
make
me.
pie.
I gotta make pie. Pie is so much better when somebody else makes it. Everything's
Food
better.
in general is better.
You guys
than
ever
other
been to Chuck E. Cheese?
I
Yeah.
have.
You ever
That
go to
was
Chuck
like-
E. Cheese and spend your own money?
I went once a year. From like 5 to 13.
When you go and spend your own money, it's not nearly as fun. It's like, oh, this is it. When you go and spend somebody else's money, Chuck E. Cheese is the best. Same with Dave and Buster's.
And you're 21.
I kind of disagree. I feel like when you went as a kid, you got like $5 to spend. I'd go with like $50.
50. Yeah, you know what? Now I can go make.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of sad. All right, y'all. This week we're going. Meet me at not the club. Meet me at the Chuck E. Cheese. And we can get in because we're 21, and like that's like the age limit.
You know how weird it is to get turned down from Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese.
When you go with friends?
They're like, ooh, we don't want you in here. You guys are creepy.
It was such a magical place when you were little. It was like the best place ever.
Yep.
Like my mom would have like her nights with her friends like once every few weeks, and my dad would take us all to Chuck E. Cheese, and it was like the best thing ever. And then I had like a girl that I mentored when I was in college that was like a little thing. I took her to Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, this place is creepy
And gross. And
gross,
dirty.
and it smells weird, and like these rides aren't even that great.
They're not even that
Did
great.
you
They're
go
not
on
even
the
And they're
rides.
all those prizes you're just never gonna get.
And I'm like, that's worth 5 cents. I'll go buy you a whole bag of them.
Those prices.
Like, besides you're an adult, you're like, I could buy a bunch of those as a rip-off.
Those prices are just so cheap.
They used to have a blender that I wanted the blender, not to blend anything, I just wanted it, but it was like 30,000 tickets. I'm like,
What kid wants a
that's
blender?
around like $300.
What?
What? I wanted a blender. I was like, I think I got some
Sam was the
finger toys.
Sam was the guy that wanted the blender.
I
You
wanted, that's why they
wanted
had it
to
for
learn to
me.
make cheesecake and stuff. You wanted the blender.
Wait. You wanted a blender?
Okay. It was quiet, all right? It was a blender that was quiet. I can't make it sound cool.
I bet it doesn't even work
I can't
well.
make it sound cool.
A blender that's quiet doesn't work
Okay,
well.
Will, have you drawn a question?
Oh, no.
Go. Do
This
it.
one's going to be the hot one. This one's spicy. You know what? It's not that one.
It's
This one's
that one.
spicy. Look how small it is. I've never seen one this small. Who printed it this small? Sophia? Oh, no.
Yelling at random names.
Tobias
I live
Fuki.
with him. That's what he
Tobias
does. all the
Fuki.
time.
Oh my gosh, I love this person.
Tobias Fuki, an astronaut, says, do your best Christopher Walken impression.
Oh, come on. I'm so bad.
Can we give each other lines to say?
Yeah.
Wait, all of us?
Oh,
Yeah, all of us, it's you too.
Sam's classic impressions, guys. Check it.
Can you do? Who wants to go first?
Oh, it's you.
No, because I got a line.
Oh, you have a line?
Yeah, Sam.
Uh,
Can you do the what do you call it? The bad guy anthem or whatever from Wreck-It Ralph?
you just picked one of my favorite movies. I'm completely blanking. Okay, hold on. I'm not. Will, you want to take it away?
That sounded like my Obama.
I've watched a lot of people impersonating
Do you want me to
Christopher
look it up
Walken. No, I can't do impressions or accents, so I'm gonna give it one more go, guys.
Oh,
Everybody,
gosh.
close your eyes, please.
Close your eyes and
Close your eyes.
envision Christopher.
Well, I'm not bad, and that's good. There's nobody I'd rather be than me.
Sam, why are you guys clapping? You know Sam didn't try.
I got the 9th place ribbon for this.
I think you tried so hard.
You guys just did the same thing. You guys just gave him the last place ribbon.
He's right, I did try really hard. You guys gotta try. I set the bar pretty high. So.
I need a line.
Read the back of this.
There you go.
Earth's finest water. Am I better already?
Yeah.
You did something, so. You didn't talk as you.
On a remote island, over 1,600 miles from the nearest. All right, that's all I got.
All right, no.
Do it while you're ahead. Do it while you're ahead.
I should have thought about that.
She's trying.
Is that out of nervousness? You you can?
Yeah.
You're next.
No, it's you sounded like you had like marshmallows and like the size. It was like a mix between like The Godfather and like I don't even know.
Can you quote Voldemort as Christopher Walken?
No, because that's getting all mixed up in my head. Now I'm thinking like Harry. Like I'm like I can't.
I love Voldemort. I used to do him all the
Ralph
time.
Fiennes is like a great actor.
Not do him. No, I used to do impressions of him. He doesn't have a nose. I wouldn't do that.
But yeah, no, I can't think of them.
Phrasing.
I'm not. I was doing an accent on our way home from the gym last night, and it was so horrible.
Let's hear it.
I'm not good.
Yeah, it was like an Irish-ish accent.
I'll do my
Ish.
Jamaican accent if you do your accent. Not bad.
You got a Jamaican accent?
Oh, I got
You
one.
might get in a lot of trouble.
I don't really know what to do.
You do like an Amy Pond.
Oh?
I don't know how to, I can't think. That's. Give me a line. Give me something.
I like the
Can I do
Happy
an Amy
Meal.
Pond?
I'd like the Happy Meal. I'd like the Happy Meal. That wasn't the first thing that came to my mind.
I
don't even
haven't watched Dr. Who in so long. I can't remember Amy Pond's voice. I used to do it though.
You could call Will Stupidhead.
Go be stupid head. Rose.
Oh man, this is too much pressure.
Is that
I don't
Davy
like it.
Jones?
That's David Tennant. My favorite part
I do-
about Doctor Who.
I do Hermione. The early Hermione.
Do the Hermione from the chess game part.
Please.
Wait. Oh, no, that's Ron.
That's
The-
Ron.
Not me. Not Hermione.
You. That's
You're
how
Hermione's on the train, right?
Yeah, Hermione's on the train. She's like, "We should be arriving soon. You best be getting into your robes."
Oh
That's not very
No,
good.
no.
I love her.
You have a bit of dirt on your nose, just there.
You doing her impressions has helped me realize that she is so mean. All she does is criticize people, telling them to sit down, your glasses are broke, you're dirty.
I feel like she got nicer.
Talk to me. She did get nicer.
got nicer.
Let me tell you, Emma Watson is the most beautiful woman on earth, and I
She
love
is.
her forever, and I love Hermione. That's the most amazing person ever.
Yep.
She comes up a lot in our conversations.
Hermione?
She's a lot in my
Like
head.
when we're around other people.
Yeah.
We were talking about like if you could marry any celebrity, and I wanted to say Emma Watson, but everybody says Emma Watson.
They don't mean it, though.
I'd have to share her
Like,
He
I
means
mean
it.
it.
with so many people.
Like,
If
I
this
don't
is a
care.
real thing.
If I got Emma Watson for 10 minutes a year, that's good enough.
What would you do?
I like.
love you.
Oh, this is a person's name. Do I have to say the name?
You don't.
Okay, it's inappropriate.
Well, Will got out of doing an impression.
DJ, you didn't have to
hold
say
on,
that.
Hold
Will
on.
got out of
I'm well aware
sorry.
of that. I'm
That
well
was
aware of
sneaky.
that. Will,
Someone give him a line.
give me a line.
I said line.
Give me a line.
Wait, what are you gonna do? You
Can you sing the
know.
Bippity Boppity Boo song?
No, say what you have for breakfast this morning.
Nothing. I had an oatmeal, and it was good.
I think I won.
I didn't.
I think he's doing a better job than you did.
I don't think so.
I think Sam and you and I, we just both did do an impression of ourselves doing an impression.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
I got a little one. Let's get one more. Give it to
Get
us.
one more song.
No,
Or
get
more-
one more
One
question.
more question.
Yeah.
What is the single best episode from any TV series?
Okay, hold on.
Sam was
yeah,
just-
we all
I gotta
just
take
went
off
to
my
like.
sweater. Hold on, it's The Flash. If you guys are watching The Flash, you guys watching The Flash?
So good.
I mean, isn't this like spoilers?
No.
We'd have to do it in a way that isn't spoilers.
No, I got one from like 15 years ago.
Okay, go for it.
It's the finale of The Flash. That's all I gotta say. I won't spoil
Is there a season 2 coming?
Yeah, yeah, of course
You gonna
there is.
watch it?
The
Maybe,
best
maybe not.
episode of any TV show.
It's got to be. You guys watch Friends?
Yes.
Never seen it. Oh, I might have
We
I've seen it
just
once.
finished the entire series last night.
Oh, you think you're special? Sam watched the whole thing in a month.
Yeah, we started.
Sam's
about a month
real
ago.
sad.
We started about a month ago.
Oh.
Yay! I'm not that sad.
But
Other
Why do you
people
keep
do it.
alienating
The
me?
episode-
What's up with you
Do you not
guys?
watch it then? I'll talk to Sam.
Yeah.
So the episode where they do the game show in the home about each other. You know, the Transponster episode?
For the
apartment,
apartment, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's
How I
such a
Met
good
Your Mother
episode.
did that too.
Where do you think they got it from?
I don't
Friends
know.
is the
This week on 11.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my TV show. I'm sure there's so many TV shows.
There are
gotta
so
have
many
one.
TV
It's
shows.
anime.
It's anime. It's
It's
super.
anime.
It's super. I can't. It's all spoilers. All right, for all you anime fools out there, there's an episode of One Piece in Thriller Bark, and it's where Bartholomew Kuma. He comes and he talks, and there's an explosion. Cool. That's all you gotta know. People know what I'm talking about. I just said some anime stuff.
I'd say an episode
It's
of
just
Avatar.
anime. He talks about it.
Oh yes.
When Katara and Zuko are stuck in the cave and she like heals him. I like that episode a lot. When
Season
like
2.
Zuko's like
Ba
good
Sing
nature
Se.
starts coming out. That's my favorite.
And then he's like, they're like, "Do you want to get out of prison?" And he's like, "Yes."
And they like
and then
help
he
him out.
leaves.
Yeah.
And he's
I
like,
know.
"Sorry."
Oh no, the blue spirit.
The end of season 1.
Yeah, that's true
When-
too. The
no,
one
it's
when
the
they
sick
get
one.
sick, the one when they get sick and they got to suck on the frogs. That
That
one's
one's
my
a good one,
favorite.
too.
That's the one with the blue spirit, or the Painted Lady, which is in season 3. That's my favorite episode.
Painted Lady's
Blue
really good.
Spirit.
Yeah.
I was thinking the big old blue. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Avatar.
Every
I
episode
love
of that
Avatar.
show.
Everybody hold my hand.
We haven't talked about it in a while.
There we go.
It's a great
I
show.
love Avatar.
And
so
Korra's
much.
great, too.
I'm sweaty.
Korra's also really great.
Guys. Sorry.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't mean
that's. I was sitting about to hear and talk to you guys for another 2 hours.
Yeah,
So let me
let's do
tell
it.
you.
Yeah.
So
Before we start talking about Legend of Korra, I just want to say thank you guys for coming to
Yeah,
Table
thanks for
Talk
having
with
us.
us. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to send questions to Twitter using the hashtag Table Talk or post on Reddit r/SourceFed in the appropriate thread. And guys, thank you so much for coming by.
where can,
Thanks for
we
having
see,
us.
Yeah.
where can we see you on the internet or wherever?
Kenzie Nimmo, Harris Heller.
Yeah, Vine. Look up Kenzie Nimmo.
Google it.
Just
Google it.
Kenzie
Just
Nimmo.
go on there and revine all of them. Unless
Do
you
it.
don't have any followers, then why? Don't do it.
All right, you guys go. We're gonna talk about Korra.
What is your favorite episode of Korra?
All right, so Sage Hill Gabriel.
Sorry, I know you're working, but we're making a film about retarded wizards in the forest. We were wondering, is there any way you could give us some money for it?
I have no money.
This is bullshit! That retarded amateur idiot!
Fuck.